I'm Weird Heather and welcome to the video. So yesterday I went crazy mad plant shopping. Went to Eastfields garden centre in Bridlington, and they also have a nursery nearby, Reighton Nursery. So I went to both those places and I have a rather spectacular plant haul. So I want to show you some of the really cool plants I got because I did go totally crazy. So let's have a look. First up is lemon verbena. Absolutely no idea what this stuff tastes like, but it smells pretty good. I kind of have a thing for herbs. Another thing I got that smells pretty great. Oh my gosh. This is pineapple mint, and it's very pretty with all the variegated leaves. And I'm sure I read somewhere that this stuff makes fantastic tea. So yeah, very excited to have my new pineapple mint. I got one of these. It's a Delosperma. It's basically a succulent. I bought it because that flower there looks really pretty, and I basically brought it on the strength of that photo. Lord knows I don't need more succulents, but here we go. And of course, speaking of more succulents, here is another one. I liked it though because it's like red, and I thought that was kind of cool. Got a couple of these. It's called Trifolium or angel clover. So I got this one, which is like kind of reddish leaves there. And then I got another one, which I can just find, which is like the same plant but with black leaves in the middle. And I really like the clovers. I think they're cool. I also got a petunia. Now, I am not super into petunias at all, but this variety is called Black Velvet. And look at that. Is that not the most beautiful thing? And it really does like feel so similar to velvet. It's stunning, it really is. So even though petunias aren't my thing, I've never bought one before, I made an exception for this one. Got a variegated lemon thyme. I've actually been looking for this last year because I forgot to water it the last time I had one and it died. And I've not seen one up until now. But I'm happy to have this in my life again. Then, I don't know what possessed me to do this. I decided, hey, I'm at the nursery. There's all these cheap plants. Let's buy an artichoke. Artichokes get very big. They grow like sunflowers. They can get a couple meters tall. They have really spiky leaves, and they are a perennial. So yeah, I've got an artichoke now. I have no business having an artichoke given how small my space is, but ta-da! I got some bluebells just because I like them. I always like seeing them in the woods, and obviously you can't just go to the woods and dig some up because that is illegal. Bluebells are actually a protected species here in the UK, and it's illegal to plant any like shop brought bluebells where the native wild ones are growing. And also it's got this intriguing white stuff growing in the bottom, which I don't know what that is. But two plants for the price of one, I guess. I went a little bit mad on the Dahliettas. Got this one, which looks kind of cool. I also got this bicolour one that has like black foliage, which is really cool. It should have that flower on it. And then I do have another one somewhere. That is another bicolour Dahlietta there. I don't know if Dahliettas make tubers or not, so I guess we'll see on that one. I also got some asparagus. Now I actually ended up with 2 of these because as the gentleman was packing my order at the till, he accidentally knocked one over and sent soil flying everywhere, and I was just like, oh, you killed my plant. And so what happened, they basically gave me the one he knocked over for free and got me a replacement, which I paid for. So that was pretty cool. This is the one he knocked over. I found like a kind of wild bean or wild pea growing. You can just, I don't know if you can just see the little pea flower on it there. So there were quite a few of them growing in the area where I was. So decided to pick some up and see if I could grow it at home. And I've got this, which is Gynostemma it's that. You see it on the label. But there was a big sign in the nursery that said that called it 5-leaf ginseng. Apparently it's really good in tea, and it's like a bonkers crazy climber. Like you can see the tentacles on it for grabbing hold of stuff and climbing. And I tasted it, and it's got a very strange taste. I don't quite know how to describe it, but yeah, I'm excited to have this, especially if it's like a really hardy climber as well. It says it's frost hardy anyway. And then I got a pink flower strawberry because I like the pink flower ones, they're cute. I got a white flower strawberry that actually makes white strawberries, which I thought was pretty cool. And last but not least, hot banana chili pepper to go with my sweet banana one, which is just over there. Oh, I also got 2 tomato plants, but I planted those already, so let's come and have a look at those. Over here we have the Golden Sunrise tomato. Now it's not ideal, this lightening on the top, that's a sign of a nitrogen deficiency, but it was the only one of that kind of tomato that I could find, and I thought, well, when I put it in soil it's going to recover anyway. These were from Eastfields Garden Centre, and they were actually buy one get one free, so it basically worked out 55 pence each. And my other one is just over here, which is Black Cherry F1, because I don't have the faith that my own seed planted tomatoes are going to get big enough to give me fruit before the cold weather comes. So that's that one there. So I have no idea where I'm going to put this stuff, so I'm going to have to play Tetris and see if I can find somewhere to fit it all in. But yeah, I bought a lot of plants and I'm happy. I still have like that buzz inside. Oh, another thing to mention, you could buy like scoops of peas and beans and stuff. You could just buy it by the kilogram. So I picked up like a handful of runner bean seeds and a handful of broad bean seeds as well. But I only wanted a few to try, so I didn't get that many. And he basically said I could just have them for free. I guess it wasn't worth weighing them, so that was very kind of him to give me those. So I even got free runner beans and free broad beans as well, which is kind of cool. So in the end, I think I spent about £8.50 in Eastfields Garden Centre for 6 plants, and then I got about 14, including the free artichoke and the seeds, in the Reighton nursery for about, how much did I spend there? About £13. So yeah, pretty decent haul. What was that, like, what, 21 quid? 22 quid, something like that, for like a lot, for like 20 odd plants. That is pretty good going. I still have no idea where any of them are going to go, but I am going to go and figure that out now. So I will catch you on the next one. Bye.